During today's communication today, Among said the existing Traffic and Road Safety Act needs to be amended to incorporate heavy and punitive penalties to reckless motorists.
The unfortunate bit again is that we politicize these things. When we say let's do this to the border riders, we say it is politics. Let's not politicize these things. If we are saying we need the census of these bodas, we need all the bodas to be deregistered and registered after testing. Persons who are supposed to regulate do not do their parts. Instead of regulating how somebody is given a license, how testing, that is not done. So you find somebody getting a boda and is riding, putting people's lives at risk. This is...
Among has also faulted officers who issue driving permits to untested drivers.
While we continue lamenting, I want to request the government to have strict regulations on registration and licensing of bodas, including the riding proficiency, the awareness of the traffic rules and regulations, and the general safety considerations. Active enforcement of the traffic plans, the laws and regulations, notably the Traffic and Road Safety Laws 204, must be enforced. Enactment of penalties for breaches of the traffic regulations, that is pursuant to the Traffic and Road Safety Regulations 2004.
According to the chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee of Health, Charles Ayomi, in the last 3 years, road accidents have been on a rise. In 2019, road safety report indicates that 8,380 people died in road accidents, and the number increased to 12,159 in 2021.
Motorcyclists accounted for the biggest number of fatalities in all the 4 years, followed by passengers on the motorcycles, followed by pedestrians. So, Right Honourable Speaker, there is clear evidence to show that motorcycles, commonly known as bodas, are the biggest cause of injuries, but most importantly, deaths from road traffic accidents.
The third Deputy Prime Minister, Rukia Nakadama, and the State Minister for Works, Musa Echweru, said there is need to enforce the existing laws because they are punitive enough to reduce recklessness on the road.
Like government should come up with the regulations, the licenses, the penalties, and many others that I cannot again repeat.
Concerned about the roads, we are concerned about the vessels, and also how we tame the managers. We have an array of interventions in terms of laws and regulations that would be very happy to again come and share with this Honourable House.
MPs have varying opinions on the matter.
I think the most important thing, for example, is government first doing what it has to do. Right, Honourable Speaker, when you drive on our roads, it is totally dark everywhere you go. And so you wonder what happens. And for example, one of our members of parliament, former members of parliament, lost his life on the bypass because it was dark.
Speaker, this whole country will need to observe rules. And you don't remove them because they are not convenient to you. And Parliament will need to learn. We are the ones here who removed the term limits when it was time for our president to observe them. The moment you misbehave, you are inviting bodas also to begin violating traffic rules. So when you asked it, I think what we need to do is to remove the president so we can get a leader who observes rules and then everybody will follow.
Speaker Among tasked the Ministry of Works and Transport to avail a well-detailed report on the road safety to guide Parliament on the next move. Sarah Nakandi for CTV PM Edition.